welcome back to Fine Pieces, our subscribers, and then those that are new here. Feel free to join the tree. Subscribe, let's move along with us.
Click the bell, for notifications to come through.
You can share, you can comment, you can like, subscribe,
yes,
and comment. Yes,
sure.
We owe our subscribers an apology.
For what? I just want to know, I'm not arrogant, but I want to know.
Don't sound even arrogant. It's been some time. Okay, it's not good to be inconsistent.
Yeah.
If at all we are committed to shoot like a weekly or a monthly basis, we should commit to that.
That's true.
But not going all the way green and no one knows what's going on, and then we are out. Okay. So, from our last post, what was it?
Yeah, we talked about how to
really
growing
the
up.
most previous.
Yeah, growing up in a Christian family. Okay.
Okay, in our earlier on posts, someone came and asked, are you guys sisters, brothers? Are you dating? Are you friends?
Yeah.
So Benjamin, this suspect here, came not like to give us a clear answer. It's just decided
How did they do?
You did it. Did
Okay.
you pop the question? Yes, he did.
I'm not picking. Yes, I pick.
Why are you not picking?
I pick. I had to pop the question.
Okay, so I hope that answers one of our subscribers' questions. Someone asked, are you guys dating? Are you guys
No,
friends?
we're siblings, and
Are you siblings? Are you siblings?
we're
Are you
spiritual
friends?
siblings.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, yes, we were dating
Yeah.
for
about how long?
a year.
Yep. Guys, it's been a year of getting to understand each other, and I remember time came and we had to make decisions, which is a good thing. You can't be friends without intention. And I said, okay, since we've walked this friendship with purpose, I believe we can go further together. And guess what? The queen said yes. I was the proudest gentleman that day on the planet. But I didn't see myself on the headlines,
Which headlines did you want to appear to?
the
New
proudest,
Vision?
Guinness World of Records, the proudest gentleman today on that very date. Yeah, but all the same, it was so blissful that time.
Okay, yeah, it was a day.
But
It was a
you didn't
surprise.
know about it. How did
I
you feel?
didn't. Okay, I didn't know about it. That's the truth.
Yes.
I didn't know about it, and it was a day that I was. Okay, the fact that I didn't know I was taking place, we had planned to meet a bit earlier. It took some time. Literally exhausted. I was thinking, let the day just end and whatsoever. Also, this close to saying, let's postpone and meet maybe on another day or something. But then I had to respond. Yeah, so I responded. It was a mixture of feelings. Whether to be excited or to be overwhelmed or to cry or to laugh. But one sure thing there was is I had the answer. Yes, and that was okay.
I was so excited and at the same time a little anxious, because the fact that the whole day you were exhausted and you were telling me you needed to rest that day. Like the evening was, the day was long and you wanted to just take some rest.
Yeah, I really needed to.
Mm.
It was a busy day, it was a work day. But I want to appreciate. So today my sister was telling me as we're coming from church, today as we're shooting fine pieces, send greetings to us. So
Okay.
I appreciate
Shout
my
out.
sister Rita. She was a partner in crime.
You know, Rita.
Yes, a partner in
I
crime.
appreciated that.
She was your partner in crime at that moment. I couldn't let you
setup.
guys down. I had to show up.
Yeah.
I had to deal with
She
it.
did a lot of,
mobilization. Wow.
mobilizing the other
That
people.
was so beautiful.
Yeah. And everyone was just, people were patient with me because I was up and down.
Up and down, and also the fact that you get people out of what they have to do to come, and then they show up.
Yes.
And then you have to they be patient with you. I mean, every time someone
but I
spends
want
a
to talk
minute
about
or 5
this, my
minutes,
love.
really.
Maybe there's that point, that the point I got frustrated at is when I went to pick my clothes. the clothes I knew that I'm going to put on that day.
What happened to you?
And the tailor tells me, Kumbe, what was just,
No
like
way.
such questions.
Are you
He was just
serious?
asking, what was the design, things like that. And I'm like, man, I've come to pick the clothes. So I just
Oh
knew
my
that
God.
this is now going to be not like the best of my
but
expectations.
the thing about it is,
Mm.
most especially when you're dealing with custom-made outfits, custom-made attires, you need a good tailor. When you trust, at least when you've worked with for some
Yeah.
time and you trust them. So even when you give out your work, they will ask you, when do you need it?
Yeah.
When the work gets ready, they'll even call you
Okay.
beforehand, and they're like, your cloth is ready. Whether you pick it on the day you said,
Yeah,
or...
he did some good work some time back, but I guess I didn't follow up so much. I think he was that kind of person who needed a lot of follow up and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but it did not bring the whole thing to stand still. We proceeded and we did what was necessary. That's two. But yeah, so that was a milestone in our journey,
Yeah,
which
but
we really had to celebrate with our subscribers, show them some photos that you saw.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to engage on a Q&A session to hear from them what do they want to know about us and all
Yeah.
that.
I heard you got
Having
some
come-
questions coming through your DM
a
from
few.
particular people who want to
Yeah.
know how we're doing this as Christians, how are we able to, do this with
Yeah, I got questions obviously, but I think we can not answering just one.
Yep.
But if we got a session where we can answer a number of them, we can plan that one ahead.
Yeah.
But it's good to give people an overview of where we're coming from and how far we've moved, intentions and all that.
Yeah.
Get them on board, get you people on board.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Where did you find Deborah? Let me be the interviewer in this question. Where did you find Deborah?
I don't want
Where did
to
you find
mention
Benjamin?
stairs anywhere in this story because it almost became a meme, guys.
Jesus Christ, I hope you don't mention that. But, so some people were thinking,
Yes.
of course we'll be like, you did something like, but we've not come a long way knowing each other.
No.
Probably. We got to know each other in 2024.
Yes.
Actually, we have made a year.
We've made a year.
Friends.
So,
Yes, so he sent me a friend request on Facebook,
yes.
and I responded to it. Okay, now the funny thing is, let me tell you guys, me, I'm not a social media addict. Even to the
Let me tell
age
you the
of-
reason I sent you a friend request. Maybe you may miss we may miss that part. So the reason I sent her a friend request, guys. So I've been on Facebook since it's like a decade or more, and I didn't expect anyone in their 20s to be like new on Facebook. So I see this profile, and it's totally new on Facebook. So I was like, okay, let me, say hello, because I just saw the
Wait,
picture
you mean
and I saw mutual friends, a little like that, something.
some you knew?
I think maybe one or two, but being that it was totally a new account.
Wait, so among do they give details of a new person's account?
No.
And all that? How do you get to know the details?
The way you know a new person, you have to do the
Some
stalking. So I did some stalking.
Okay,
She was worth it. I was like, let me stalk this lady right here. Because I saw some photo of yours. I'm like, okay.
How many were they? But I think I
Is
had
that
just one.
About
Okay,
two.
either one or
About
two.
two.
Yes.
So I was like, no, these are people who have had accounts where they are too stubborn and they are
then
doing
they
this thing
close
of
one.
new year, new me. So in that moment, I was just like, let me say hi. It surprised me that this was her first account. How old was it?
Okay, so I didn't know. Okay, even in high school. So my friends used to have Facebook accounts, but
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, you're going to laugh at me, but I didn't have a Facebook account, and that's okay. Then, because even when I remember when we were in senior 2, I was at Bishop's Brand, and those guys are like, you respond to my friendly request. Are you on Facebook?
And
So
you're-
they were speaking the Facebook
Now, which year is
language.
that? Which year is
was
that?
2012.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. It was 2014 when I was in senior 2.
Ah, okay.
So I went through secondary school, no Facebook account. Through high school, no Facebook account.
Yes.
Through campus, no Facebook account, guys. I went for internship, no Facebook account.
Wow.
And then another second mid-internship. So it was when I went to Waterquip. This is an organization where they encourage people to have social media handles beyond. Okay, I think I was just on LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was on LinkedIn, but I was not on Facebook. So until they're like, if people will share details on Facebook, why don't you just come and like, reshare? I mean,
Yes.
get that kind of involvement.
Push our
So
posts.
I was forced. No, I wasn't forced. I was compelled
Yeah.
because I did it willingly, and after they
Yes.
had told us about
To
it,
adjust
I adjusted.
your digital. Oh my.
Okay, yes, I adjusted, and I think it was in November or around. Okay, it was around the last quarter of 2023. Yes, I decided to open up a Facebook account.
Ooh.
I'm not so sure of the date, but it's around that time. It was in the year 2023, either mid or closing. So I decided to open up a Facebook account. So green. I don't know what to do with Facebook. I don't know what to post.
So you
I
needed
don't
someone
know.
to come and teach you
No,
Facebook.
did I even care?
No,
The only thing I
I
cared.
came with that intention to teach you how to
Oh
use it.
my God, don't start lying. But the issue is, I got to Facebook. I just, the moment you have just interactions and just visit the page,
Yeah.
be interested to know what goes on here, things like that. Yeah, so I opened up a Facebook account, and then I found some friends.
And when you've just
I sent
opened
in-
up a Facebook account like yours, and how it was so small, very few followers and friends, and
Yeah.
it's not that active. So when
It
you look at
wasn't
messages,
really
it's like,
active.
okay, this is
Yeah,
a message.
This is a message. Yeah, you can
Yes.
identify there's a message
And
coming
can
in.
give
And of
some
course,
attention.
I could receive some messages like, "Hi, how are you?" I remember there's someone who sent me a message. I think he followed up and was like, I don't know what they saw, but interested in questions about faith. Now, this was someone who came and told me the story of how They were orphans, the parents died, left to the responsibility of taking care of their siblings. Now, I've never met that person. Only met on Facebook and that kind of chat. And then I just kept encouraging, sharing scriptures. After some time, I don't know where that ended. I can't even trace back. And of course, friend requests came in, those that I know and those that I don't know. I think I would answer depending on, is this worth it? Should I not? Somehow like a selective method of, I choose who to respond to and who to neglect and who to ignore, things like that.
As learning them.
Yeah, I was just trying to learn. And then here comes a friend request.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to use, and I was interested to know what Facebook. I wasn't really fully detailed to know what it does. Yeah, so I responded. I responded to that friend request. Okay, I don't know if it's selfish on my end, but this is the reason why. I saw his name, and Benjamin is my big brother, so okay, Benjamin, fine. Then the other name, I think I just like the name. I'll be honest with you. I just said, okay, Mwesigo Benjamin, it's okay. I just responded just like I was responding to others. Yeah, but
I passed the test, the sieve.
this is a person I responded to. I didn't know him. I didn't know his profile because I didn't even know how to check for a profile, you guys. I'm so ashamed of myself. I didn't even know how to check for.
Those are the things I really was like,
now,
wow.
Trust me, even
because people are
by
very
then
digital
you had something
these days.
like a flyer on your profile. I didn't even pay attention to it.
Yes.
I didn't know how to go through the profile to see who am I talking to. One thing that captivated my attention is that the conversation was moving, very respectful, by the way. So I'm like, it's okay. Not abused me, I've not abused them.
And you know that time,
okay.
I wasn't someone who uses Facebook. Like I wasn't the person who sends and actively. I would use Facebook like in 1 month. Like then you take like 4-6 months without using it, like that. So it happens that I saw the conversation coming through, and then that's when I requested that I get to know.
Oh yeah, so we chatted on Facebook for I think 2 weeks. I was chatting with a stranger. I didn't know who this person was. But what kept the conversation flowing was I had no problem with him. Very respectful conversation was flowing, just asking general questions. Said okay. Until when he asked for my number. So when he asked for my number, I think I went off for a week. I came and found that question later. I was like, hey, someone asked for my WhatsApp number. It's okay. So I gave it, but that was like a week. I was also not so consistent on Facebook.
That's true.
Yeah, so we started chatting on WhatsApp. I think we got on Facebook mid-Feb. You got my WhatsApp number March starting. And then we planned to meet like 3 or 2 weeks down the road.
And that was because of the business we were doing. Like we started flowing, and then we started doing something.
Yeah.
And we had to meet. And I you know, your profile had 2 photos, so I didn't know exactly
who you're talking to as well.
Yeah, but I just thought maybe it's you.
Oh my God.
I was optimistic.
Yeah, so ever since then, guys, I think it's a story for another day. We can't exhaust everything. But yeah, why we got lost, he proposed, and from January till 22nd of February, arranging on how do we meet parents.
Yeah, progress.
Progress in that kind of sense. Yeah. So that's what we've been up to, and us getting lost, we've been up and down. He has been busy.
Yeah.
I've been busy on my end as well. And we're like, wait a minute, we engaged people on social media. We owe them an explanation. We can't just go off, cutting them off and can't say anything. It wasn't really
people that were following our previous videos. And so we are happy to come back here, not as The siblings.
No, we've never been.
You know, people think
Okay,
we are
yes, we
related.
are siblings in Christ.
Yes.
He's a child of God. I'm a child of God with
Yes.
siblings, and now, yes, we are dating.
We are now in courtship.
Engaged.
Right.
We had our home visit. It went on successfully,
Yes.
and we are planning for more ahead of us. Hopefully, yeah, we trust God will see us through.
Sure.
That was a breakdown.
Yeah, of our journey from the previous year to this year. And it's been beautiful because we've always we've dated purposefully, and we've kept our values. We've kept our values. It's not easy, but because these values, you know, when you have values and you share them,
Yeah.
they keep you guided. And some of the questions you guys are asking, it's because we share our values, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So please, anyone out there who is thinking of dating, please, we don't have a lot to share in that line, the experience, but I can say
We
that
shall expound on
when
them probably in
you
the
have
right time.
similar values, the journey can become a little smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always glad to share with you people. Always glad. And I want to send my appreciation to who have congratulated us on the milestones.
Yeah.
The Waterquip family, we can't forget you. Like, it's so supportive and so
Yes, very good
cheerleading.
people out there.
Yeah, my family, my sister, my brothers, and yeah, it's been a journey till we made our intentions known to the right parties. Wow. One thing you people have to know for sure is that it's not easy. It's never easy.
Yes.
Once you've made up your mind and you know the vision that you're all steering to, what you're looking at, you keep your eyes to the goal.
Exactly.
As you keep your eyes to the goal, regardless of the amount of storms that come through, build a relationship, the foundation of, build it upon the rock. The rock is Christ.
Yes.
Hand it to Him and
Christ
allow Him
is
to
is
guide
love,
you.
and
Yes.
every time
Every time storms may seem to come and challenges may seem to show up, be confident that God will surely come through for you. And if you have purpose to take on a journey with someone and you have the confidence within your heart, trust me, you will go through each and every obstacle. Regardless of how big it may seem, regardless of how sometimes it can even be so tense. You feel like, why did we even go for this in the first place? We've been there. Yeah, but as you journey along, you understand there's a reason to every setback, there's a reason to every storm, there's a reason to every seeming fight or seeming hurdle.
Yes.
Yeah, you eventually go through it. And then the other thing, I've exhausted everything. Anyway, the other thing I want to tell you is, when we had started talking, I tell them about you.
Yeah, I can say it.
Yeah, when you meet Benjamin, he's a very purposeful gentleman. So,
I knew she would compliment me.
oh my
so
God.
I couldn't stop.
Yeah, so he's a very purposeful gentleman. Even
Thank you,
when,
honey.
So even when he came up and he was making his intentions clear, he was so focused on marriage. So one person who would wake up in the morning,
Really?
what are we talking about today? He knows lunch break is free for me, so he would call in that time. Even in the evening, he knew the time he would call. And what is this stressing? Importance of marriage, this and this and this. What does he know about it? Guys, even give me a book to read. You guys should go and read that book. It's called Visionary Marriage by Rob
and Rino something.
Yeah.
Yes.
We shall. I think we shall have to tag it somewhere.
And then maybe we need to do a preview.
A preview of it. Yeah,
of that
probably in
book.
the next
And then we start going.
We start going next
chapter by chapter.
It has been of help to us.
Yeah.
As we are in preparation for this. Thank you for recommending. Actually,
and I was happy when you read it and you're like, I want to reread this book.
Yeah, so I read it and I found, okay, this is someone who knows what marriage is all about and is interested in finding a partner, dating purposefully for marriage, and also getting sure that we both are on the same foot.
Yes.
He has brought that book close to me for me to read as well, and also encouraging me to listen to sermons that are helpful in that line. When he comes across an article that is good for us, he will share, but it's all aligning to that vision. So someone purposeful as something you can't ignore. And yeah, it's something I appreciate really, really about
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
having accepted me to share that I knew a little.
Yeah.
And then a lot that you also shared with me. You know, you had your own findings, and we used to share a lot.
Yeah,
because I know that even in this whole year, there are, I don't think it's a week, like if you combine the days we've not talked, I don't think it makes a week.
I think there's
In
a
a
day we
year,
miss
you
without
know?
talking. Okay, yeah. So some of the highlights we have, though we shall come back and talk about them in details, was 2024 was our dating time. Those in that space of time we got interested in learning more about each other.
Yeah.
And this was intentional in such a way that give yourself to, like, I mean, don't look forward to know about someone from outside. I don't know how I can bring that up, but the essence of it is, if you are here and I need to know something about you from my end, I would prefer it so much to get to have a version of how I know you.
Yes.
How I know you is not how another person knows you, or it depends even on circumstances or what, but it's good to, if you are interested in someone, that you get to know the wholesomeness of someone,
By
get a
yourself.
version of this person, and then any other thing that may, trust me, if you are purposing to do this and you're praying about it, you don't even have
That's
to do a
key.
lot of work searching who to ask and all that. Some people will come through, they'll give you the feedback that you need. Some people, I mean, there's some things maybe I've never told you about, but from the time we're dating, I've never asked someone about you or something. Oh, okay, the thing I would do is maybe when I met your sisters, and then just ask general
The people
questions.
that know me.
Yeah, those that know you.
That's
yeah,
true.
so in that space of time, you give attention to your relationship, get to know your person so well, and in that kind of sense where you don't have to fight battles. I had someone told me this, then you're telling me something different, what and what. But when you're soaked into one another, you find that opening up becomes so easy.
That's right.
Yeah, it becomes so easy. Ask the things that you're interested in, because if you were dating another person, I guess what I'm interested to know about you may not be the case about, because someone may come and their concerns are way different from mine. But as a person, when I know the kind of person I want, the values I uphold, what I would want in a man, things like that, I should be able to get to hear from you, and the time we be together to learn those that I can't ask, those that need observation, those that need interaction, things like that. Yeah, so that was what we embarked on in 2024, and I think it was helpful on our end.
Yep.
To such an extent that even when someone comes and tells you about something, you're like, oh my God, he told me about it.
You know.
Okay, let's move on. So we reached a point and nothing was new. Nothing was new. Be it your sister telling me, be it a friend telling me, be it coming across it in your phone. It wasn't new because I got first-hand information, and you intentionally give yourself to each other to learn, because forever is, I don't know if we have forever, but
Forever
going
it's a short time.
it's,
We have to
it's
attempt
not
it.
yeah, but deciding to do life with someone is such a solid decision that you need to take it seriously and be resolute on the things you can't compromise about.
Yeah.
Be resolute on the things that you want uncompromisingly about, and then stand on those. If you can't get them somewhere, have the guts and confidence to move on.
That's true. 100%.
Yeah, you don't waste someone's time. They don't waste your time. You simply have to move on. Yeah, the other thing was to give ourselves to learn how do we want our journey to look like. What are some of the things? Because in life we continue learning day by day. So the thing is, what ideal relationship do we want to have?
Yeah.
What are some good habits you want us to adopt? Things like that. And you pay attention to, can we work this out together?
Yeah.
When you build your communication on such a point that I can tell you anything, you can talk to me anything, and there are times we make up for very uncomfortable conversations, but yes, they are important to have. They're important to have, and this one person you shouldn't really fear to talk about them.
Exactly.
You can't say, I'll talk about this with someone else, but this one you can. And of course, we've had clashes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, now that's a big one. We've had clashes where we go maybe 12 hours shut. And then we come back.
Yeah.
You know, the reality hits so hard when you know that, okay, this happened, but how do we make up for it?
Yes.
It's nothing to beat corners about. You just have to face it headlong. Talk about what happened. How did they treat you? How did they treat you?
Yes.
How do you want to do? Do we want this to happen again? No, but yeah, you keep working this out. The thing about the crown everything is that once you build communication, once you build knowing each other, once you build putting each other's best interests at heart, know your person, they know your person, you build a friendship as a solid foundation for your relationship and all. And it is something that is so adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.